Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say...
Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Tunisia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafael Leao. Foot in. Ricci. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's neat. And it's Hernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Elmas. He's in plenty of space here. Matsoki. Crosses it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Lobotka. In with the challenge. Donatoni.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Ribery. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that is out of play. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, what? There's the shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Matsoki has it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. Big chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hoyland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Donadoni looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Elmas. And here's Hoyland. Ritchie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribery. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Donadoni. Lovely bit of skill. He is just caressing the ball. Look at the space. Fagioli! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they've got rid. Fagioli.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Hernandez crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Fagioli. Great vision. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick.
That's just...
And the first half is done.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Indonesia are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again. Hernandez pinches it off him. Over to the other side. And it's Cambiasso. Now it's Donadoni. He's shifting through the gears here. Fired deep towards... It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Looking for the run. Ribéry gets into a good position. Drilled. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez tries to pass it through. Oh, nice touch. Real chance here. And that is expertly dealt with. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Elmas. Lobotka. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Rafael Leao.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a shade optimistic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Fagioli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Juan. Buongiorno. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's been shipped out wide. It's a promising position. Nice control. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! Chiellini. Baresi. Donadoni. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide, and the ball's gone astray. Donadoni receives it in a good position. And the finish! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's crossed into the middle, and he was alert to it. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Rafael Leao. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Fagioli. Now, can they get him away? That looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 30.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Showing good feet. Pings it across, and the keeper beats it away. And he's gone back, has a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
De Bruyne, and it's Lobotka. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Elmas. De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ricci gets a foot in here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barella. Ricci. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is that. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. João Mario did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. So what can they make of this? Rowe goes on a charge down the left. Opts for safety. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ribery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's forced to go back. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Now it's Donatoni. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ribery might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now it's Bernardeschi. Moro. Chips it through. And that should get the job done.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It is a corner, good chance. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Hernandez. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the...
Donadoni! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's got full. He's missed, but not by that far. Rowe. Bernardeschi. Knocks it out wide. And it's played in. Deftly away. That's good play. It's a good-looking delivery. In again. Chiellini with the clearance. Ricci. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. He's in plenty of space here. Too much on that, it's gone out. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That is lovely. Juan Miranda has it out wide and in space. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cambiasso. He is through here. Freuler, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bernardeschi providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Fagioli. Nice control. Hernandez. And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Bernardeschi. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. big header! He will be livid with himself. Juan Miranda. Rowe. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now,
so we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
A very special birthday. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
João Mario. Now it's Rowe. That's a delicate pass. Yep, it's a corner. Cleared away. And it's Moro. Great vision. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now this could be a chance. João Mario. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Skims one in. Ricci. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. And it's Fascioli. Ribéry. He's gone for goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this alive. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays... Up he goes! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 61 minutes.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Crosses it into the area. Cambiasso gets it away. Donatoni. Van Basten under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Rowe. Freuler. Now it's Bernardeschi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Donadoni proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Freuler. That's a sharp pass.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Fagioli. Coming on to replace him is number 23,
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nice touch. And it's made it. Goes for a shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
He's found a way through.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
João Mario. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Bernardeschi. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And the counter is on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give...
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hernandez, oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Stood up well to him there. Foot in. Freuler. And he's on a charge. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barella, Ricci, and it's Hernandez. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Van Basten. Rafael Leao plays it in. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. There's the header! He's delivered all right! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ha segnato al 14° minuto, numero 11.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a sharp pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played, lovely. Now it's Donatoni. Lovely, now then, Fagioli! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Chiellini. Baresi. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Cherubini. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's onto this. Good ball, good take. And that is out of play. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ribéry. Cherubini. Fagioli. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's slung out wide. Donatoni. And it's Ribéry. Half-time getting close now. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's in on, takes a shot! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Grazie della collaborazione.
So it's back to business. And it's Van Basten. And here's Ribéry. Hernandez. It's a promising position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fagioli. That has been slung wide. That's a pretty loose pass. Ribery. Donatoni. Driving on and making good progress. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Defending of the desperate variety.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rafael
La
Leao.
di quest'oggi è di
Well played. That has
29.514
snuffed out the
spettatori.
danger. Turns back here, probably the best option. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a promising position. Donatoni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Could move up a gear here. Well, the ball's gone astray. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the left flank. Gets into some space. It's a good-looking... bullish header! In again, and one more try! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. And he's found a way past. He's through. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the left it goes. Ribery. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Look at the space and the shots! Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Chiellini tries to clear. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Steaming on goalwards. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Very much into the last knockings. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Ribery. Rafael Leao. Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Ricci picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Indonesia
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Rijkaard, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. In with the challenge. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone for goal. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Still goalless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. Yamal. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal. Now it's Villa. And this is Drogba. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Batistuta. And he was quick to react. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it out wide. Barcola. Barcola's cross. Terrific header. And he's heaved it away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past. He's having a shot! And it's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia have... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Norway grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Camavinga. And it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Saka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's the keeper's ball. And here's Batistuta. Neymar. Drogba. Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Camavinga. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Neymar. Camavinga running with the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Norway certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Drogba. David Villa. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
The local police.
So once again, we're underway. Aims beyond the defence. Camavinga. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Searching pass he's played there. And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Rijkaard. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in a great position here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Drogba. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. That is lovely. Great chance! It's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 7.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Barcola.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Stood up well to him there. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Barcola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! And for a moment, time stood still. Donatoni. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Norway have a free kick.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just...
Face to face with the keeper. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Donatoni. Now it's Drogba. And he's managed to get free. Donatoni. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! Has another go! Rijkaard clears it away. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Spread neatly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This is a decent chance! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Adams. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Ruben Neves. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. He should have put that one away.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. He's looking wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Darmian cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Looking to play him in. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Tonali is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nice interception, well timed. Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Zanetti hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Great pressure, plenty of it. He's found a way through. Now the cross. They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 13 minutes is number 20, David Villa.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is It's Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good running with the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Baresi gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been won straight back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get on the end of this? Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Zanetti, Van Basten. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Great chance! Milan with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Donadoni is offering a wry smile there.
Milan finding their passes. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Donadoni has created one goal already. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's going to go a long way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a cute ball. could be danger here. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Neymar has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Drogba. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Kukçu. Kukçu knocks it into space. Cross to the back post. And he thumps it clear. Yamal did well to step in there. That was more than... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely spread. David Villa could try cutting inside here. He gets big! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared without complication. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? That's headed upfield. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Shapes to shoot! That pass has been well intercepted. Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Donatoni. But they've got it again. Zanetti hangs in a cross. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, right place, right time. And the counter is on. Now it's Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone loose. Nicely shaped ball. Looking to play him in. It's a good-looking... It's a mighty... Off the post! He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Tonali, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh no, this does not look good. Villa's cross. Tonali. Zanetti. Oh, they could break here. Great ball if he can get there. Baresi deals with that comfortably. And now they can clear their lines. And Donatoni. And it's Kukçu. Can he get it through? Rijkaard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their second corner now. Big header! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Ruben Neves. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Dunk. Robertson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Robertson has it in a wide position. Now it's Drogba. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Number 8, Yamal. Number 6, Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number 9, Boyan. Number 23, Beckham.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a sharp pass. Boyan. Baresi. Knocks it into space. And it's Boyan. And he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Drogba. Coming on to replace him is number 19, El Hadj Diouf.
Well, now it's has another go! So close to drawing level.
Rijkaard is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Roberto Baggio. And the through ball. Tonali gets into some space. There's a probing ball. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's Robertson. Picked out brilliant. And a chance! And that was very necessary. Beckham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Boyan, that's a little off target. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Baresi cuts it out. That ball looks a good one. Now there's a fine ball. Villa's cross. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Halo bro,
expected
halo,
noise in
halo,
the
halo,
stadium,
malam bro.
and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Can he get on the end of this? That's a smartly directed ball. Ricky Puig.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Ruben Neves! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neatly clipped into space. And Aubameyang! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Baresi gets it clear. Van de Ven. And it's Palmer. Aims beyond the defence, and it's made its way to him. So we're still where we started right now. Quality ball. Now it's Drogba. And the counter is on. Baresi. Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Drives it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Van de Ven. Threads one in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Cavani. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And now the breakaway. Rodri. Ricky Puig. Here's Rodri. And here's Cavani. Yildiz. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal, great defending, strong and determined. Aubameyang is herring after that one. Ruben Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Villa. He's looking wide. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Palmer, and it's Palmer. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Villa. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. And he decides to cross it. Ricky Puig. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? Yildiz. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And the shot! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. The second half off to a spectacular start. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Amiens have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rafinha. And Donatoni. Rafinha tries to pass it through. He slings it in. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Amiens have the chance to go the other way. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Amiens appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that has put paid to that. Rodri. And here's Aubameyang. Shot could be on. Palmer! And it's Rodri. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now, he's got space here. This looks promising. And that's a shapes to shoot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that happened.
He's had a shot! Goal! Amiol!
And they get themselves in front!
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Cavani.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Donatoni. Ruben Neves. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rodri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it out wide. He gets big! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's cut it out. And now they can clear their lines.
Amiens clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played out towards the right wing.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Attention, changement.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Haaland! He should have put that one away.
Haaland really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Baresi. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. Boyan could move up a gear here. 4 extra minutes added on. Played back in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? Modric. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.